Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It is Tuesday afternoon and I am on day 2 of my mad dash to get the garden planted. I don't know if you can see behind me that angry sky. There's a little bit more over here. It was not supposed to rain today. Today was supposed to be really nice. And right now we are in kind of the only tidbit of what has actually been really nice weather all day. It has sprinkled off and on a couple times, not enough to saturate the ground and affect things. So I'm sticking to my goals. I am getting the hardy greens planted today. So the lettuces I did yesterday, and someone asked in the comments on yesterday's video about when I actually got these planted, because I said about how many days behind I was and when my frost date was. That was actually filmed Monday night, and today really is Tuesday, and the video really went up this morning. And what I am making right now for you all is really going up tomorrow morning. I am just trying to get the garden done and show you guys real life. The spring doesn't always go as planned, so let's get this kale done. Someone asked about where I got my apron. It is nothing fancy. It's actually a relic from my waitressing days, which have been over since about 2010. It's an old waitress apron with 3 pockets that happen to work really perfectly for seeds, supplies, hanging my knife and my measuring tape from, and really just carrying all the supplies I need. Another friend asked what we mulch our garden with to get such deep, dark, beautiful soil. And frankly, this soil has been a long time coming. We live in the land of red clay. And this has been a combination of every year mulching with grass clippings and topping it with wood chips. It all composts down in layers and creates a beautiful, loose, black topsoil, so we don't have to till, and it feeds itself. The first green we're gonna plant today is some spinach. Over in this corner here, we have cabbages from our winter garden. When we clean out the garden, I like to just cut plants off at the ground and let the roots compost down. One amazing benefit of doing the Back to Eden style garden, that it keeps the ground much warmer. And each and every one of these cabbages grew at least one little side shoot. Here's the stem that we cut off, and there's a side shoot. Unfortunately, there is not enough time before the hot weather for any of these to develop into heads. So they're just gonna have to become chicken food. But the chickens will enjoy them. I put each of these sticks 2 feet over from the outside edge of the last row over. So the actual fruit that grows is gonna end up being about 2.5 feet apart, which is gonna be the perfect walking distance in between them and growing space. In this row, we're gonna put some dinosaur kale. I'm contemplating whether or not I should leave those cabbages up there that are perfectly spaced to be in the walking path at the end, because who's really gonna walk down there except for me harvesting? And I can avoid them. Maybe I'll let them grow. I am just about out of twine, and Josh is on a meeting in the office, so I can't go in and get any yarn. Not sure what I'm gonna do for the last 2 rows. In this row, we're putting some red Russian kale. Some people call it Ragged Jack. It's one of our favorites. So I'm gonna take care of the twine situation and take these cabbage leaves over to the chickens. Hey girls. They're loving the treat. The bees are super active today. Yarn acquired. Now we need to get that chard planted because I have the indoor grill heating up to cook the chicken breast. And I just shut the oven off on the roasted veggies because they're done too. So, need to get this chard planted like lightning. Murphy's Law of yarn. When you're in a hurry, it's going to be a twisted mess. I give up. So clearly, that thing about 2 rows was just a dream. So, I'm going to do half the row in rainbow chard and the other half in the Fort Hook giant chard. And there we go. About 1/4 of the garden is planted. But I reached my goal. I got the hardy greens planted. There's still all this to plant. But they say the only way to eat an elephant is 1 bite at a time, right? So, I took a bite yesterday. I took a bite today. I'm putting this in the trash. And tomorrow, hopefully, I can take another bite and get zucchini and cucumbers planted. Thursday is supposed to be rain, so I'm not planning. So I'm not planning on getting any planting done that day or Friday. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe I can get a raised bed built and put some beans in. We'll see. That's the big goal anyway. I loved hearing in the comments on yesterday's video about all the progress you all are making on your gardens. I'm so glad to hear that so many of you have been okay despite all the restrictions happening around the country. I am super winded because, you know, 6 months pregnant. So I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. As always, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to hang out for more. And we will see you again tomorrow.